Welcome back to Sofa Taters.
Welcome back to Sofa Taters.
Let's look at Sakura.
Yeah, let's take a look at Sakura. Sakura drew her last breath sitting slumped forward in this chair. There's obvious evidence of a blow to the head that Sakura suffered. Normally, I wouldn't have any problem believing that's what killed her.
But this is not normal, apparently.
There's nothing about this that is normal, Stephen. But according to the Monokuma file, she had also vomited blood.
Oh my god.
I can see a trace of blood on her lips for sure.
Maybe it's just strawberry juice.
Some grape juice. So what would have caused her to vomit blood?
Do you know they did surgery on a grape, Justin?
Hmm?
Do you know they did surgery on a grape?
I did say what?
You know they did surgery on a grape?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never thought of that. That's
Never thought they did it.
Who did?
Someone, a doctor, a surgeon.
Why?
I don't know.
Was it the grape man?
No.
No.
It was the grape from the duck song.
Oh. Gotten the grapes.
That's why there's no grapes. He was in surgery.
Oh man. That's sad.
And he waddled away.
Waddle, waddle, waddle. Till the very next day. Okay. So yeah. So. Fuck.
You're completely off track now.
I know. Yeah. Let's get back to the game here. So yeah, what would have caused Sakura here to vomit blood? She had to have been poisoned, right?
The Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries.
Vomiting blood, getting poisoned is not necessarily an injury, right?
Yeah, not really.
So maybe getting hit on the head somehow caused her to start vomiting? Maybe? Okay, not a chance. But Byakuya-san. Or Kan, I don't know what the Japanese names, I don't know how they work.
Yeah,
However,
sounds fine, probably.
Your eyes have landed on a most interesting location. What?
San would probably be like less I guess enduring than calling him like Kun's more like a closer friend. Byakuya's definitely not a very close friend. Or you might call him, I don't know. He'd probably want you to call him Byakuya-sama.
Sama? Why wouldn't I be surprised? Interesting. But Hina's over there.
That's most interesting, don't you agree?
Yes. No, I don't think I'd call it interesting. But it does make me wonder.
The fuck you talking about, Makoto? It's not interesting?
Have you seen the shape of those muscles? Like, my god.
Well, even though it's not interesting, it's making him wonder.
That's true. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to the way she died. Why?
But it's still not very interesting.
Okay, let's make sure we rescan everything. Looks like some kind of wrapper.
Ah, that's...
Do you recognize it, Hina?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I gave it to her.
Oh, no.
That's a candy wrapper.
Sakura got super upset. Sorry, that's you.
Excuse me, Mikoto? Judge Hijack didn't attack you. She attacked me. Sakura got super upset about it. So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little.
So you gave that candy to Sakura.
So I gave that candy to Sakura after I got attacked by Genocide Jack. No, Makoto, you're not me.
Wait, I'm everyone. What are you talking about? I'm omnipotent. I am the ultimate, the ultimate human, students. That's me.
You're literally every human.
I am literally everyone.
So after I vomited blood and died, I was killed by myself.
After, oh man. How many times have I died already? Let's see here. Let's see. I died at first, right at the beginning of the game.
And then I was executed.
Yeah, and then I was executed by being pummeled. And then I was turned into butter. Oh man, fuck.
No,
I've been put through the ringer.
No, you were hit by a barbell first, like a dumbbell or whatever first. And died.
Oh yes.
And then you got turned into butter.
Ah, fuck.
And then you played dead and killed somebody, but then got killed yourself. And then you got burned alive.
I don't think she was actually burned alive.
Actually, no. The first thing that happened was when you were killed by spikes.
Yeah, that's the first one I was talking about at the beginning of the game. She got killed by Gungnir.
I found a big box pit in the warehouse. Snake was hiding inside, so I kicked him out.
Snake! Snake!
Snake! work! I really like him.
Snake just comes out of the box and is like, I did not mean to work. Where am I?
Actually, as soon as we can get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on him.
I made sure nobody else could get their hands on Snake. I brought Snake back to my room in the box.
In the box.
He's like trapped in there. He's like, ugh, what is going on?
Second floor basement.
You really like him that much?
I mean,
But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her. But now, they've
one of my
lost
Metal
all
Gear
their
Solid
flavor.
games. She had to try one for herself. Hina.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
We're kind of crazy because we've been trying to record this episode for like 2 hours, or like an hour at least. My laptop is going through some problems, so we're a bit goofy right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so there are some shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting on.
It may or may not be a bottle.
The glass is all red, and there are the top. These are the top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? So this must have originally been a bottle.
I mean, maybe.
I don't know, man.
Are we sure it's red? That could be blood.
That's true. It could have just
Literally
soaked
be
into.
yes, it was just dyed, soaked in blood. It's actually a clear bottle.
Mm-hmm. It's a figure. Oh yes. Okay, Monokuma with the chess piece. That's very interesting. I wonder the piece that it is. I wonder if that's gonna play. I wonder if that's symbolic because that's a knight.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
A knight or a horse. It's a Monokuma figure.
You're saying the horse killed Sakura.
Maybe it's symbolic of the character who did it. I don't know. Or of one of their what's the word I'm looking for? Motivations. I don't know.
They lost on a game of chess to Sakura and just fucking
Sure.
killed her after that.
Yeah, let's look at the bottles.
So these bottles.
Bottles. There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf.
Is this a shelf?
So- Oh yeah, here's something interesting I just noticed. It looks like there's spaces for 2 extra bottles, not just 1.
Oh, yeah.
So I wonder if there's an
There
extra
should be a
bottle
lineup
that's
of
missing.
6. I wonder if previously there were 6 lined up. I can't remember though. Like when we were in here the first time.
Yeah. So what pieces do we got here? We got a pawn. We got a rook. We got. I'm assuming that's a bishop in the middle, and we got a king. Obviously, there's a knight on the floor.
So we're missing the queen.
Yeah, we are also missing a queen. Very interesting. What I'm wondering is how did they get those figures inside the bottles?
Well, the queen is gone because Celeste took her with her because she's a queen.
Oh, yeah. The queen of pretending to be German, I guess.
It's no different from your standard ship on a bottle.
Huh?
Where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside.
Huh?
You've never seen that?
Nah. Yeah, maybe I have. What's it to you, Kyoko?
So this is a Monokuma version of that. A Monokuma bottle, if you will.
How dare you?
And I'm not going to explain how they do that, even though I kind of looked like I was.
Yeah, and I would love to have it explained. Because I don't even know.
Just fucking Google it, Justin.
I guess I can. They have to somehow create the glass around the ship, I guess. But I don't even know how they create glass. All I know is in the Bionicle movie. And the Bionicle, what was it called? Something of Light. It's been so long since I've seen the Bionicle movie. The first one. Two different Bionicles use fire and sand, and they create a glass.
Oh yeah,
that's the only way I know.
That's obviously how they do ship in a bottle.
They don't. You're saying they don't get Bionicles?
No, I'm saying they do.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, that's how they do it.
Oh, cool.
They exist, but that's their only purpose they serve is to make ships in a bottle.
That's pretty badass, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, the Monokuma.
I kind of think they make it while it's in the bottle, they get little tiny pieces and.
Oh, wait, what do you mean?
They have little tiny instruments that go through the hole, and they just make it while it's in the bottle.
I
kind of think that's how they do it.
Maybe that's actually a pretty good idea.
Maybe they just butter it up real good and just fucking
just slide it right in there. Oh, it's malleable. It'll squeeze. The Monokuma figure we found on the ground. The red shards of glass, which probably started out as a bottle.
I mean, maybe. Are you sure?
I don't know, Makoto. I think that's a big stretch.
Well, now you're for sure saying it's a Monokuma bottle.
Makoto, what the fuck is wrong with you?
We're not entirely sure if it was a bottle. It might not
Don't make assumptions!
Jesus, have you learned nothing from these trials?
Your life is on the line! So I think it's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle. Jesus! No. I just spat all over myself.
Man, you get now excited about this.
I know, yeah, I'm too excited. The bloodstain in front of the magazine shelf.
It's a grape juice spilled in front of the magazine shelf.
It must have come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense.
She doesn't even like grape juice.
Yeah, that definitely doesn't make sense. But then why is there some grape juice drizzled over her lip, man?
She hates grape juice so much that she accidentally got some in her mouth and she died.
Oh, she vomited up the grape juice.
Yes.
Okay. She must have really projectile vomited. Because it went so far from where she died. And it's behind her. And it didn't leave any sort of a trail.
She did the Exorcist type thing where your head goes backwards.
Oh.
and then it went back.
I've never actually seen The Exorcist.
Me neither, actually. I just know that scene.
I should watch it. Magazine shelf bloodstain. Maybe she looked at. Maybe there was like a porno mag on there, and then she was like, "Oh fuck!" And then she
I wonder
died.
if the magazines will give us anything. Probably not.
The same shelf full of magazines. They're all different kinds of magazines. Cool.
Not so much for that. Let's get Hina's account. What the heck? We already know who did it, Justin.
What?
Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It had to be one of them. Well, that's 3 people. So
Yeah.
you don't know who did it.
Come on, Hina. Your life is on the line here. You can't just blame 3 people and then say, "Okay, it's one of you."
Kill all of them,
done.
Akuma.
Just kill all of them.
They couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto?
Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more, Hina.
I'm not even sure if it's a bottle. You want me to choose a person right now? Let me help you find out more.
Oh!
You see, Sakura asked all 3 of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room.
What?
After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. When I saw her again after that, she told me. She said she'd left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon.
By noon? The Monokuma file said she died right around then, though.
I'm telling you the truth. I read it from Sakura herself. And I tried to stop her. But she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her, by force even, this never would have happened.
Oh, Hina, don't cry. It's impossible not to have regrets, I know. Oh, I thought he was going to say something more.
No, that's it.
But the fact...
Okay,
here we go. But the fact that she had to ask those 3 to meet with her. And she asked them to come to the rec room at noon. The same time and place she ended up dying. It might be good to confirm what I just heard with the 3 of them directly. You think Kyoko would have anything to say?
However...
But for Sakura to have been killed...
Yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight. Mm-mm-mm.
And she certainly didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit.
Mm-hmm.
So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand?
They must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
Certainly, they would have needed to if they expected to stand any chance against her.
What?
Oh, sorry, that's me. What do you want? You're bothering me. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Make it quick. Is it true that you and Sakura asked me in the rec room? And Byakuya is just like, oh fuck, that was too fast. Slow down, boy. So you found out. Interesting. Then it's true?
You think lots of things are interesting, don't you, Byakuya?
I did receive a note to that effect, yes.
An interesting note.
But what kind of an interesting fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that interesting monster? So you didn't go see her? Of course not. I ripped that interesting note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura at all today. My day's been too interesting. Byakuya says he didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
Come on.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my interesting sight. Okay, sure.
What a very interesting truth bullet.
No kidding. Very, very interesting. Is there anything we've forgotten to scan yet? I guess this.
Protein, yeah.
Some kind of plastic container rolling around. It's still rolling around?
It's still just moving. It's just like
It's just moving on its own now?
Whoa, stop! I have questions. Where were you at the time of the murder?
What did you do to Sakura? There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance to the room.
So,
It looks like a protein drink. It's empty.
Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein. And she mentioned more than once how good protein, how protein was good for all sorts of ailments.
wrong.
Wrong. I wouldn't take that to heart much if I were you.
I know. But still, this protein can.
What can it do?
But still, this protein can. It can move around on its own. It's got a label on it that says Chem A2. That reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the Chem Lab had all kinds of health stuff. So she must have gotten this from the Chem Lab.
Just a second.
I guess we'll go there. But that's strange.
At some point, yeah. What? What? What is? What's strange? What? What?
You see what's scattered around the can?
Shards of light blue. Glass! It must be part of the window I broke to get inside.
Correct.
But they aren't just scattered around the can, they're also underneath it.
Well, I mean, the can's still rolling around. It could have rolled on top of the broken glass.
It's still rolling around for some reason.
Why does it matter?
So,
I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take note of it.
Sure.
I feel like it'll become an important clue later on.
An important clue. I'm not sure I see how. Alright, cool.
Not sure there's anything. Oh, there's one more thing in this room.
Yeah, we didn't scan that yet, right?
Alright.
With handprints. The locker's open. It's a handprint?
why?
It's many handprints!
Why?
Makoto.
Why? What is a handprint doing here? Why not a footprint?
That's actually probably a good question. It looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and it left a handprint in all the dust.
It's true.
It looks quite fresh, too. I'd say someone was hiding here in the locker and left behind a little something extra.
So then, maybe the killer hid in here until the locked room was opened, don't you think? And during all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
Wrong.
Wrong. Unfortunately, that's not a possibility.
Huh? Well, what the fuck not?
Hey,
Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right?
No. When did that happen? What is this? What is this scene I'm looking at? This never happened.
It was last week, Justin. That's probably why you don't remember.
Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, the locker was already open at that point.
indeed.
Indeed. So there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door.
Yeah, so then... What does this handprint mean? So what I'm... So far from what I'm gathering, with the evidence in this room... Oh, there's still something else. It seems like... Huh. So there's still a couple things I don't fully understand, but it seems like she came in here with the protein drink in hand. She probably just came back from a workout or something.
Probably.
She was gonna meet with them. The killer was already hiding in the locker waiting for her because they received the letter.
Ooh, this chair.
No, they would have had. If she got poisoned, they would have had to poison her drink beforehand already.
Yeah.
So how could that have happened? Was the protein drink here, and then she just decided to drink it? That would be stupid.
You know, someone just left it for her, and hey, and she's like, "Oh, fucking protein, nice."
Well, I mean, I guess, but she knows that there is poison.
Yeah, so you had to be
So
wary.
that would
And
be
of course, she
stupid.
would know. She would know that people are very wary of her right now, and that'd be the good way to knock her out. So I'm not sure. Yeah, it's very
Yeah. So
strange.
the only thing we know for sure is that it seems like someone was waiting in the locker until she was
Yeah, that would have been
sitting
a
down.
surprise.
And at some point, I think she got poisoned. I think that's what
we
happened.
don't know when.
That's probably what the vomit was from. So, but I don't know. The chair was shoved up against the doorknob, right? So we can get the door open. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the chair. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it.
Not an interesting chair at all. It's just a chair.
Just a cherry chair.
Anything else? What haven't we looked at? The candy wrapper, right? And the glass. And we look at Sakura?
Yeah. That was the first thing we looked at, I think.
The hell is there to look at? Oh, the door! I guess that's it.
This door is my only way in or out of the rec room.
In more ways than one. Because we can't leave the rec room until we look at it.
Exactly. The door doesn't have a lock, and there's no evidence that the mountings have been tampered with. The only notable change to the door is the smashed window. Which happened, of course, when I broke it to get inside. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself.
I like how he just said that part out of the blue. He thought everything else, but I don't see anything suspicious about this door.
I know, yeah. Having examined both the door and the chair, there's no doubt that the reason the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved up against it. No shit! This kept the doorknob from turning and the door from opening. There was no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with or anything like that. So the killer must have created the locked door from the inside, not the outside.
Alright, there we go.
So which means they either...
Listen.
Which means the killer either somehow got out through some other way that we don't know of, or they were in the room when we came in.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Well, Makoto, have you finished your general investigation?
Is it possible that she committed suicide? Well, no, she couldn't have smacked herself in the head. Well, I mean, she could have.
She could have.
I don't know.
It's the invisible person.
Oh no. What's her name from
My
Hero Academia?
What the hell's her name?
I was gonna make a joke, but I can't even remember what her name is. Oh, fuck it, whatever. I think so for the most part.
I like the part where they're talking about, like, they're on the news. They're like, oh, she's like, oh, people haven't been really talking to me. They can't-
I wonder why.
So then,
This is just some floating school uniform.
You should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave.
listen to me.
Damn it.
Which is why I decided you'll go in my place.
Oh, you've decided. You're forcing me, huh?
Yes.
She's decided. She's gotten a lot more pushy since we had our issue.
She's
But
taking
she's-
control of this relationship, Makoto. She's the
She
man.
got the pants.
She's the man, yep.
No, but she's right. I do have to go out and talk to the others. Sakura wanted to meet with 2 other people. I need to hear what they have to say. That's right, yeah. Hiro and Toko, right? Oh.
I do actually have to...
Yeah.
I can't use the door to leave the room.
Those other 2 probably went back to their rooms. Okay, let's go to their rooms. You want to talk to them next time? Or do you want to keep going a little bit
That's
longer?
a little bit longer, I guess.
Okay.
Saka, let me in.
Saka! The door won't budge! The fuck?!
Where the hell is... Oh, there we go.
There's Toko. Sure, let's talk to Genocide Jill. I pressed the doorbell. And after a few seconds...
Who's there? Oh, they're talking. I don't actually need her voice this part.
An aura of total decay.
Well,
Also, the villain from My Hero Academia is in there.
Sorry?
The villain from My Hero Academia is in there.
Is he?
A villain of total decay. That's his quirk, remember?
Oh, right, yes, yes. Okay, let's keep going.
Back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
Really?
What-
You're in a good mood? What does that look like?
She didn't look like she was in a good mood.
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
You're about to have a bad time.
Kingdom Hearts! Obviously annoyed, Toko slithered out into the hall. So, oh, I see you brought Snake in there.
What do you want? You said you wanted to talk to me about something?
Welcome back. Sorry for the little interruption. So we lost probably about 2 minutes of footage in there. We'll just catch you up quickly what that happened. So we talked to Toko. Basically, she said she didn't go see.
Kind of said the same thing that Ryaki did with a lot more stuttering.
Of course, yeah. So she didn't go see Sakura. Now we're talking to Hiro. I don't know. Hiro's being weird as fuck.
It's hard to tell if he's actually suspicious or he's just dumb.
What That's kind of true.
Yeah.
No, I think he's being suspicious. Honestly,
Yeah.
There's something weird going on with Hero.
Maybe he thinks suspicious for a dumb reason. It's not maybe like,
It probably is. That was the same thing with Robo Justice.
yeah, he's suspicious for a dumb reason.
Yeah,
Why
so,
did you make me the suspect? Because you're dumb.
The last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt and I took her to the nurse's office.
Don't look at me.
I haven't seen her since. While I'm here, could you show me that note she gave you? Do I still have it? Let's see. Hero's feeling around in his pockets. Sorry, looks like I don't have it anymore.
Oh, okay.
With a big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. But when he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hero's pocket. What? It's the candy wrapper.
Another candy wrapper. Huh.
Oh! Ah! Quick as the wind, Hero snatched it back up again and shoved it back into his pocket. Sorry, just a bit of trash I forgot to throw out. Trash?
What?
Anyway, I can't deny that Ogre asked me to meet with her, but I never went. So, well, if you excuse me. Before waiting for a reply, Hero quickly slipped back into his room. Hero said that was just trash, but there's no way that's all there was to it.
It's evidence.
Pocket trash. Come on, Makoto. It's the same fucking candy wrapper. Okay, so I've heard from Toko and Hiro. What next? He doesn't even want to acknowledge Byakuya. I'll definitely have to look at the actual crime scene again, but on top of that, maybe I should find out more about the protein can we found at the floor on the floor of the rec room.
We'll explore the chem lab next time on Sofa Taters.
Yeah, next time on Sofa Taters.
See you around, everyone.
Have a good day, buddy. To the Kim Lab. Ooh, yeah. So where should I start? Next time on Sofa Taters, that's where you should start.
Yeah.